So here we are back on 8-ball career mode. Race to 10 racks. Let's see if it works. I've just had to restart my computer because it broke. Is it going to let me in this time? It is! It's quite loud. Oh well. Hopefully no echo. I always seem to land at the top of the table when I play in real life. Ah, right. So what do we have here? We have Stripes looking pretty good, to be honest. In fact, Stripes to the ball. Probably leave... if I'm looking at a pattern, I'm looking at that ball, followed by that ball, followed by that ball. So that's my last part of the rack sorted. So then, what's the easiest way to get to... So it gets a little bit more tricky. Probably pot that one first, that one second, that one back into there, third. So there we go, there's the run sorted. So we just need to leave ourselves the right angle. Oh wow, it turns out we can do that. So that makes things a lot easier. So we can then, do we have a pocket for this guy? Yeah, we do. So now it's very straightforward. Provided I don't miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 'Any questions? So yeah, it just gives you an idea. So for the benefit, oh god, that rack is horrible. That rack is utterly ugly. Let's move some balls around. If I clear up here, it's a miracle. Look at the red. Look at the red. Not sure yet what I'm doing here. I'm just potting balls for a bit. I'm going to try and move the red now and stay on the green. Oops. Look at that ball. It's managed to cover everything. So yeah, that first rack was a nice sort of clinic on how I think about things, and people like Robert enjoy watching that. And it's not always possible to have a 7-ball route lined up. Like there for the 3, I had a sort of a vague idea. We should play safe here. When you can pot like that, why not? Now what's he going to do with the orange? Did any of you see The Crown? One of the few shows that you don't have to worry about spoilers. So the first part of The Crown is, well, the first part of the series that's been released is focused on the last few weeks of Princess Diana's life before the car accident, which I was 16 when it... that would have been enough. I was 16 when it happened. And I remember the madness around the coverage she used to get. It was like there was only a few people who got similar sorts of coverage, and one of them was Michael Jackson. But I even think the Princess Di was on just a different level. And it was very feverish. And the stuff around Dodi Al-Fayed, there's a bit of racism locked away in there. Would she get a foreign husband? Mother of the future king, potentially marrying a foreigner and all this sort, this, that, and the other. It was very. There was that undertone going on for sure. Now I'm wanting to get the 9 ball here, and if angle, I've got the angle a bit of screw back to get the blue out. Oh, we can. Well, I'm a bit disappointed with that one. We'll try and double the 10. Got it, coach. Have to say the actress who plays Princess Di, Elizabeth Debicki, absolutely fantastic. I mean, frighteningly like her. And if you actually watch interviews with her, she does have that sort of Princess Di like the Black Sin. How disappointing to lose my first rack like that. It's a good break, but I don't think I've got any friends. But yeah, Princess Debicki, Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth, or am I just having a crazy Emma Debicki? I'm forgetting her name now. But yeah, she's a really good actress, and she has that sort of Di-like quality about her. Oh, black moving. But yeah, brought back a lot of memories about that time. Long time ago now. Right. In terms of rack development, we have to get the blue out here. So just as long as we hit the 14, it should knock the 2 out. And then we can... I'm going to say maybe leave that there for now. I'm going to be risky here, and I'm going to try and hit the 15 out the way of the black. That's worked out well. Now the good news, bad news thing on there is that we now have to go game, and we have to get it. So when you're playing, if you're not as good, a few comments of people have made saying, "Oh, I'm not very good at this game." If you're not so good, then you could leave that there to hamper your opponent, so you might not get another shot. Now, some people will call that negative play, but if you, for me, it's just understanding your limitations. You know, if you're not, what I'm trying to do here is miss the 13. And then just get back into the centre of the table, just a touch of right-hand side. No, maybe not quite that much. A bit more power would have been nice. Not a great split, but good down the bottom of the table. It just looked like a bit of a slug rack again. That's a great pot to start. Oh, we didn't get it. I thought it was in. Might well be spots for us, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the red is the issue, but we may be able to play the yellow in. Play a plant. That might have potentially been a missed call if I'd been playing the rules purely, but it was obvious what I was doing. Use the 11 to stop the white. I'll probably use the 14 again as a stopper. And if I go right past it, I'll pretend I meant that. Messed it up. Don't know if it's on, but if I hit it slow enough, it's a possibility. That didn't mean to do that. So that's quite disastrous. You never want to miss the black. Got it. Nice pot there, so we take a lead. Just going to blast them open now, see if we can get a nice split. We get a spot going in. We have a spot at the bottom of the table. Everything's open. So I think it's a case of what route do we take. Now we probably need to get rid of the 7 sooner rather than later. Probably leave the 1. So I'm going to get rid of the 7 first. So what I'm thinking about here is take the 3 next, then knock the blue onto the orange, then hit the orange and come out for the 4, sorry. Roll the 4 in, kind of screw the white back off the 1, or roll it through and put the 8 in the same corner. There we go. Didn't expect it. I thought it might have to be a bit straighter on this one. So we can certainly knock that in and get position on the black, which looks like really good, but that was probably a bit too close for comfort. But there's your run out. I would say stripes are the balls here. Yep. Because the 4 is very awkward. Now I would have took the 13 off early, so he's got to go back and get that now. Now might be the moment to do that. Well, he's now made life very difficult and has knacked it completely. So now you'd have to be thinking about what's the plan. And now I think he's just lost completely. He's got no shot. That's not a bad containing shot. But here, I think, yeah, that was pretty good. Here, I just think you come off thin off the 7. You try not to open up that 10. Keep it contained. Force him to do something. Now I can open these up. Now here I think I try and get on the 4. Because if I'm on this 4, I use the, is it the 14 ball? Yes. To stay on the orange, a little bit left, right hand side to throw it slightly. Did I foul there? No. Nice split. No, I think this is spots. It is. My instinct here would be to knock the 3 in and go after the red straight away. Oh, I haven't hit that well. In fact, I've hit that very badly. So, change of plan. Go after the 1, 5, then 3. Then go for 7, 2, 8. Well, I haven't done that very well either. So another change of plan. 2 next. Not 2, 3. Sorry. So good example there of changing the plan as I needed to. Because I wanted to get right back on that cushion to roll that down, but didn't get the chance. Where's the white? Oh, doesn't look like he's got anything. Again, instinct says 3's too hampered. So we go for the stripes. Oh, that was a missed call. It's actually a missed call. So I'd always give your opponent do it properly. In this game, you can't take the missed call. Gave me the billiard shot, but it wasn't really. I didn't go for it. Ooh, that stayed up. We'll try and play safe here. Not a bad shot that, because the red doesn't go but everything else does. Oh, what a beautiful shot that is for the computer. Still not very clear what he does about that red. At the very least needs an angle. Well, it's not clear what he does, but he's got to hit it pretty hard. He's trying to play a shape on it, which I think you could do, but you had to be down by the 10, stripey 10. That is not a good... I mean, it's okay. It forces me to run out. Bloody hell. In a knuckle. What a bad shot. Has he got far enough to give himself the potting angle? Will he jump? Good shot. Played it well. If you see here, jumps over the edge of the ball. Played it well. So we get the balls going to the right side of the table. I would suggest it is stripes here by a clear distance. The trick here is we've got to clear the 10. And then the 14 goes. So we've got to go after that first. The 9 might be the shot here. Followed by that ball and maybe knuckle 14 out the way. And that is a good run out. Not a lot really to say there other than it was all about just manoeuvring around the balls. Had a few breaking clearances in this match. The 14 and the 4 down there, the pink 4 is hampered. Computer has effectively passed. I'm going for stripes. Playing the long 13. And then I'm going to try and move the green off maybe the pink. Try and move the green 3. Don't want to hit 2 hogs, I need to avoid the 8. Oh, I hit the 8. Oh dear, that was bad. This is all getting a little bit of a struggle. 9 at the top corner. No. Missed it by a fairway. So now the computer really needs to clear up here, otherwise it will be game over if I get back to the table. The 2 is frozen on the side rail. That makes it very hard. Ooh, it's worked out alright that actually. Play the 1 here, use the 3 to get on the 2. And he's missed a 1. But he's got second prize. I guess there's only one thing I can do here really is to try and pot the green in this corner. Middle, sorry. And then come round. And that's going to be a missed call if it goes near the pocket. And he's missed again, so that unfortunately is likely to be game over. No, that's really weird. I'm going to try something funky here. But I'm going to play it off this one hard to knock that out the way. Carom this in. Open up these. And then it's game on. It's high risk. But let's see if I can. No, I had to hit quite thick, so I was hoping it would play it in. It might not have been there, to be honest, but actually he's missed the corresponding ball, so I just want to take the stripes for a start, and then I can think about what to do. Leave myself an angle off here to hit into that red stripe. Oh, and I've gone around the back. Effectively a skill shot. Well, I've now made it 3 times worse for myself. He's now missing everything, but look where that stripe's gone. Cannoned into the worst position ever for me. So now I just need to try and play this 10 in, leave myself an angle off the 9. Oh, I've missed a pot. Wasn't even thinking about it. I had a good angle there to try and open a few things up, but made a real mess. Got a bit lucky there where the balls ended up. Now, can I get around the back of this green? I might be able to stun it in. Well, I can... No. I might be... You know what I might be able to do here is pull this in and get... I want to get back into these balls. Ooh, just like that. But it hasn't quite worked. I've got another chance. Yes. Do you know what? I don't think I can do this. I think I've got to leave me. I think I'm going to go in off. Well, that's how you do it. Great way to finish. Quarterfinals, excellent. So Josh Roberts to play Dennis Okolo, who I have obviously spelt wrong. Oh right, I can't remember. I might have replaced it. Suke Dominguez, DeLuna, Jason Shaw, me versus Mika Iman, and that'll be the next 8 ball recording. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.